Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, got a lot going on my desk. I promise I'm going to clean it up before we get started. So I hope everybody gets a notification that I am live. I don't know if you will, because we all know how sometimes... Hi, Gyps. Hi, Renee. Hi, Dee. Just waiting to get the update on my side. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Tina. Bear with me 1 second. I just click it back and forth, waiting for it to tell me that I'm live. Hi, Patty. Getting home just in time. Perfect. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carolyn. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining in. Hello, Janet. Hi, Kara. Now I got a lot on my desk. I'm glad everybody got notifications, but it's not telling me that I'm live. Why does YouTube do this? Hi, Becky. Hi, other Tina. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started, I guess. Minnie is good. She is a wild woman, but she is starting to settle down a little bit. Her belly is almost all better. Thank you for asking. Yes, her belly is almost 100% better, which is awesome. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so I don't know why YouTube is not updating to say that I'm live. Did you guys get a notification? She's a trooper though. The only problem is she didn't ever settle down. Like they were like, oh, you have to make sure that she's settled. I said, settled? I said, what do you mean settled? How is she, settled? I wish that I could say that she just settled down. Oh, yay, finally. Oh, but she's not settling down. Okay, good. Now I can see. All right. Okay. Yay. All right. So number one, let me move this stuff out of the way because we have some serious business to get down to. We have some serious business to attend to before I get started, because I know, isn't the paper incredible? I might be buffering because I switched over to the other internet, but I should be back within seconds. So you guys may have noticed that hi Jerry, that the Brutus Bucks program has changed. And it has changed, in my opinion, for the better. So I'm hoping that you guys feel the same way. Let me reload this here. And let me zoom in so you guys can see, kind of exactly, you can see exactly what I see. So I told you guys that the Brutus Bucks program was going to change. We wanted it to change for the better. So I believe we did that, hopefully. So I want to show you, it sure did, Tina. So I'm going to show you guys what that means, okay? So one thing that you will notice that is different, that I think is fantastic, is down here in the bottom corner is where your Brutus Bucks balance will always be, okay? So down here in the bottom corner, that's where you will always find it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to log in to my account because, oops, it needs my face. Okay, so I'm going to log into my account so I can show you what happens when you log in. So now that I'm logged in, you can see down here in the bottom corner, I have 10,180 points. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been shopping. I have been shopping. No, I'm just kidding. I stacked the deck. This is my test account, so I added some. So there are two ways you can get to your Brutus Bucks. Okay, one way is right up here. Do you see where it says Brutus Bucks? Click here to learn about our Brutus Bucks rewards program. You can always go there, but this new area down in the left-hand corner is my favorite. Am I choppy to anybody else? Looks good on my end. You might have to refresh. Okay. So when I click on this Brutus Bucks, this is something that has changed, and I want to share with you because it's so much more streamlined. It's so much better. It's so awesome. So there are now different ways that you can earn points. Okay. So you can make a purchase. Oh, this is important. Okay. So I want to show you what this means. So so first and foremost, let me go back. So up here, it says Brutus Bucks, right? Right here, it says I have 10,180 points. So that's how many points you have. And then right here, it says designer. Okay. So everyone within the next week will be moved to their correct tier. All right. So we have multiple tiers at Brutus Monroe, right? So there are 3 different tiers. So let's start with the subscriber tier. So if anyone is a subscriber, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. If you're a subscriber, you are automatically put into this tier until you reach another tier. I hope that makes sense, everybody. And you reach tiers monetarily, okay? So this is what you earn for your activities. You'll notice that the subscriber is better than just the basic tier. We'll get to that in a second. I'm going to do a whole separate video on this, but I want you guys to be educated before we get started. So when you make a purchase as a subscriber, you get 3 points for every dollar you spend. That is awesome. I think it's awesome. So you're going to get 3 points for every dollar that you spend. Okay? When you refer a friend, and I'm going to show you what referring a friend means, you are going to get 300 points for every friend you refer. Now, I promise you have lots of friends in this group that we're in right now, in this YouTube Live. So refer them so that they get money off and you get money off. It'll work perfectly together. For your birthday, you get 250 points. It's awesome. So just for your birthday, you're halfway to getting some money off. If you sign up for our mailing list, it's 100 points, just like the others. If you leave a product review, this is huge. You get 30 points, up to a total of, I believe, 50 points a day. So 30 points. And then you can redeem your points for a $10 voucher, a $25 voucher, a $50 voucher, or a $5 voucher. Okay? So if we scroll up, let me zoom out so that it will let me scroll up. So the maker tier is the most basic tier. Anyone that signs up for an account, I'll show you, Tina. Anyone that signs up for an account will say maker. That is the level that everyone starts out at, okay? And then you work your way up to another level, all right? So when you, this is my screen, so your name. So this is $1 for every point. You get $100 1 point per dollar. You get 100 points to refer a friend. Hi, Candy. You get 100 points on your birthday. You get 100 points for the mailing list. And you get 10 points to leave a product review. So each tier, obviously, it gets a little bit better, right? So then if you're on the designer level, let me zoom out again. So the designer level, which is the level that I'm on, okay? So every purchase I make, I get 2 points per dollar. If I refer a friend, I get 200 points instead. I get 100 points for my birthday. I get 100 points for signing up for the mailing list. And I get 15 points when I leave a product review instead. Okay? Again, these are the different vouchers that I can get. And it says I'm in this tier until 12/28 of 2019. The tiers reset every year. All right? In this case, it's going to reset in 4 months for you guys because we just started. Right now, 50 is the most voucher, Jerry, currently. But we're working on it. Awesome, Tracy. So then, after designer. And again, your tiers may change. So we're working on we've been working on them all week. Your tier very well may change, okay? Master crafter. You get 5 points for every dollar. It's crazy to me. If you refer a friend, you get 250 points. For your birthday, you get 500 points. So you automatically get $5 off on your birthday. When you sign up for the mailing list, you are going to get 100 points. You leave a product review, it's 25 points. And again, you are going to get these different vouchers that are here. You lose, okay, I'm glad you asked that, Kim, because that's the perfect segue. There's something new with the way that the points work. Will our points disappear when everything resets? No. Your points, Donna, if you sign in right now, your points should be in there. We transferred everything over. It took us a month to transfer everything over. But we double checked it 65 times. It is all accurate. Okay? So, your points now, this is something that's a little bit different. Your points will expire every quarter now. So your points are good for 90 days. I'm going to repeat that again. Your points are now good for 90 days. Don't worry. We are going to make sure that you get an email if any points are set to expire. The reason that they are only valid for 90 days now is because we were running into a lot of issues with the points that it's a back end thing, but I promise you, them expiring every 90 days it's just much easier all the way around. So they'll expire every 90 days now, and you will know when they expire because you will get an email that tells you when they're going to expire. Now, so, oh, good, Melissa, awesome. So, just as a heads up, we also have something else new that is going to offset that 90-day expiration date on your points. We have something new that's going to happen every quarter, and that is called Monroe money. So think of Kohl's Cash. You are going to be able to receive, when you spend a certain amount, you will get Monroe money, which is money off of a certain amount. So it's like if you spend 50, you get 10, and so on and so forth. We're still working all of that out, but you will get Monroe money. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? I hope that makes sense to everyone. Okay, good. So let's talk about how you can earn points. And I'm sorry if this is boring to everybody, but I think it's important. Do you think this is important to all of you? I hope it's important. I hope it's important. Okay, so these are the ways that you can earn points currently. There's going to be more, okay? There are going to be more points, all right? Or different ways to earn points. When you make a purchase, the level that I'm on is what it will show up here. How much to reach each level? That's a great question, Melissa, and that is something I'll show you in just 1 second when we click on, it's a different page. All right, so then when you want to add your birthday, you're going to hit happy birthday. And this is where you put your birthday in. My birthday is already in there. What is cool is you are going to be able to put your birthday in, and it will tell you, I'm going to get 100 points in 227 days. It will tell you exactly how many days it's going to be until you get, oh, thank you, Kim. And it's getting even more generous. I promise you that. So I'll get 100 points in 227 days, which I think is awesome. All right. You can leave a product review. And at this level, again, we are rewarding people for the different levels that they're on. This was the biggest complaint that we had, and I wanted to make it, I wanted to fix it. We have some people that, spend, let's just say, quite a bit of money with Brutus Monroe. And those people, should be rewarded, right? I mean, I agree. I mean, we still want to award or reward folks that, have a budget. I get that. But we have to make sure that we're taking care of the people that, are really spending. And, there's quite a few on the very high tier we just looked through today. So then we also have refer a friend. This is the one that is very important because I know you guys have lots of friends. So where it says refer a friend, when you click on that, and I love these icons. I designed all those icons myself. Took a long time to get them to where they are on here, though, I can tell you that much. So when you hit refer a friend, You will earn 200 points every time. Now, this is different on each level, but on the level I'm on, excuse me, I will earn 200 points every time I refer a friend who spends over $40. So when I hit refer a friend, so when you give this to a friend, they're going to get 10% off of their first purchase, or $10 off their first purchase, and you will earn 200 points if they spend over $40. Okay? Now that over $40 is after the 10 is taken off. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense to all of you. So you can either no, Jerry, what we'll do is if you don't think you're in the right tier, send an email to heather@brutusorno.com and she will adjust it for you. We're still going to be adjusting tiers. Everything should be adjusted by close of business tomorrow. But if you don't think you're in the right tier, just send an email to heather@brutusorno.com and she will update your tier for you. Okay? Yep. Just go ahead and send an email to heather@brutusorno.com. I gave her a full... I gave her a minor training today on everything, but she's going to be in my office for about 2 hours tomorrow training her on all of the additional new stuff. So you can tweet it, you can send it in the WhatsApp, you can message it to someone on Facebook, you can share it on Facebook, you can email it to somebody, or, this is my favorite part, if you go on to your personal Facebook page, or anywhere you want to post it, this is your own private link. This link is only for you. You hit that little clipboard, it's going to copy that link, post it everywhere you possibly can. When they click on it, hi Jessica, that is going to take them to your personal bank of Brutus Monroe. And if they use it and they spend over $40, you're going to get 200 points. It's as easy as that. Plus they get $10 off their first purchase. I think that's awesome. Okay, so that's the refer a friend. Whoops, let me go back to the program here. Okay, so actually I have to go back to earn points. Okay, so also you can sign up for our mailing list. I've already done so. That's why my little check mark is there. Okay, so that little check mark's there. That means I already did it. All right, that's the only one that does the check mark for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so also on this left-hand side, you see where it says refer friends? You can always refer friends just by clicking on that. You don't have to go through the get rewards or the earn points, okay? Now let's go to get rewards. All right, so we did a very serious, study with the team that we work with on this to figure out what is going to best benefit you guys. Okay, so these numbers may look different, and some of them are, but I promise you, 90% of you are going to be able to obtain these numbers in no time. We went over the analytics of a full 2 years worth of data, and I promise you, it all makes sense in the long run. So for 500 points, you will get a $5 voucher. For 25 points, or for 2,500 points, you'll get a $25 voucher. For 1,000 points, you get a $10 voucher, and for 5,000 points, you get a $50 voucher. Again, this we're probably going to add new rewards. Like there's going to be one thing that I think will be really exciting to all of you guys is every month there's going to be an exclusive. The 90 days starts for your points expiring yesterday. But don't worry, you're going to get an email when they're about to expire. I think you get it like 15 days before they expire. There's going to be something that's brand new every single month that is only available through our reward program. So there's going to be a special product that you can only get with points. Isn't that cool? You will not be able to buy this product. It will not be available for sale. Very different. To the points expire every quarter or by... They expire by every quarter, so every 3 months they expire, and you can also always, if you're confused about how they expire or when they expire, you can always send an email to Heather and she'll let you know your expiration, but we of course can go through all of that as well. But as far as I know, they expire every quarter, based upon when they're earned. Does that make sense? And I can dig a little deeper into that for you. Okay, So I can get any of these rewards now because of my point value. So let's pretend that I'm going to grab one. So I'm going to get a $50 voucher. So when I hit get reward, it's going to ask me. So this is very important. This is something that I made sure we built into the program because there was a lot of people that were getting these before. When are you eligible for special? The very first special product is going to launch next week in September. Isn't that exciting? So in September, everyone that is a part of the program will get an email. November 28th, everybody's expire. I'm not 100% certain, Trudy. That's something that you would have to look. You'll get an email about it. I'm not. I don't know that everybody. It's if someone made a purchase today, then those ones won't expire November 28th. So it's I'll get some more clarification on that for you. So, and I apologize if you hear the ding, that means that we're getting orders. So, if I hit yes, that means I'm going to redeem this for a reward. And if I hit not now, then it's not going to take. So I'm going to hit yes. Now, this is something that's really, really cool that we built into this system. Now, this is a test account, so don't try to use this code. It's not going to work. I promise you that. But it says your new voucher code is below. All your rewards can be viewed anytime on this page. That was something that was very, very important to me. Very important. So when it says your rewards down here at the bottom, you don't have to check your email anymore. Margaret, you're going to want to go ahead and send an email to heather@brutusrenault.com and she'll check that out for you. She'll check that out for you. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself another voucher because I still have 5,180 points. So I'm going to go ahead and hit get reward and do that here. So this is what's really cool. Do you see how my points went down? Okay? So now all of your vouchers are here. So let me tell you this because this is very important. Because I know that a lot of you guys are stressed out about losing points. Okay? These vouchers never expire. I had to do a pause there. These never expire. Okay? So if you have a ton of points and they're about to expire, grab yourself some vouchers, okay? Because these never expire. Does that make sense to everybody? Your points expire, but the vouchers will never expire. I don't think I can say that enough. They never expire. So you will never lose your voucher. Does everybody understand? Does everybody get that? These will always be valid. Okay? The other cool thing is, it says I have 180 points here. See these little lines that are here? Correct. You can only use one per purchase. Yes, D, that is correct. So plan your purchases accordingly. So if you want to purchase, say you can only use one voucher at a time. Nope, just one at a time. So just make sure that you are, the points are not worth less than before. It's $1 per point. And it depends on what level you're on. That's very important to note. Depending on your level, they're actually worth more. Okay? So this little line here is going to show you how close you are. Correct, Tracy. You must use it all at one time. So plan your purchases accordingly. Okay? Okay. Correct, Gyps, but what you need to remember, my love, is that if you are, so let me go to the tiers, okay? So let's say that you are on tier, you're on the designer tier, okay? So the designer tier, before, if you were on a different tier, you did not earn this many points for that tier, okay? So on the designer tier, you now get 2 points for every $1, which is not how it was before. So you're now actually gaining more, but depending on what tier you're on. So like Master Crafter, you get 5 points for every $1. All right? So depending on what level you're on, you are going to actually get more points based upon the level. So let's go back to get rewards. So all of my vouchers here, I can always hit view reward. And like I said, this is not going to, none of these codes are going to work. So you can try them, but I promise you they won't work. So then we have our, I still think with all the changes, you can't beat Brutus Bucks. I shop a ton on other sites. You correct. I promise you, once you guys see the tiers that you're on, and once you guys see that the points are adding up, if you have points that aren't enough to make a tier, you can lose them, right? Correct. If you do so, that's a great question, Eileen. So let's say you have 482 points. Okay? So if you have 482 points, the thing is, and it's going to be tough to not get to that next level, because let's say you're a subscriber. So let's say you're a subscriber, and let's say you get just the inspiration box. So that's $34.99 a month. You get on that tier level as a subscriber, you get 3 points for every dollar. Okay? So you get 3 points for every dollar. So if that's $34.99, you're going to have over 100 points just for your subscription box every month. Okay? So it's all going to depend on it's all going to depend on, and you'll see your points will start adding up. They'll start adding up for things you didn't even know points were adding up for. So you'll see it'll all even itself out. I promise you it will. All right? So then these again are all the different tiers. Then if you go to your account, it's going to give you all of your information. So it's going to show you that you removed points because you got a voucher. It's going to show you that we signed up for the mailing list, so we got 100 points there. Oh, yes, Renee. Absolutely. You get points for any purchase that comes through our system. Any points. Gyps, if you send an email to heather@brutusrenault.com, we'll make sure that your tier is correct. Yes, absolutely, Dee Dee. Study it, because it's going to, I promise you, it's definitely a better system. But it's all based upon what tier you're on. So I guess the bottom line is, this is all free, you guys. Let me start there. This is all free. This is something that is absolutely something that we don't have to do, and I know that's going to sting a little bit. This is free money. So at most places, if you spend money, you're getting your product, and that's it. So basically, we're giving you free money for spending money with us, and the different tiers are based upon if you're depending on what you're spending. So if you are doing more things, so basically you don't have to, this is the way that I want to preface this. You don't have to buy a single thing to earn points. You don't have to purchase a single thing. You can literally go in and leave a product review every single day for 30 days. And you can get, depending on what tier you're on, so if you're starting at the basic tier, which is obviously just the first tier, which is the maker tier, you are going to get 10 points for every single product review that you leave, up to 50 points a day. Okay? So if you were to leave 5 product reviews a day, so that's 50 points, times 30 days in a month, that's 1,500 points. Right? Did I do that math right? Would that be 1,500 points? Wait, did I do that math right? I know that I color for a living. But is that right? 1,500 points? So if I'm saying that correctly, just for leaving product reviews. Okay, Melissa, that means that you have not spent enough for the designer tier. Okay? So if you get 1,500 points, just that alone gives you a $10 voucher, and you haven't even spent a dime. Isn't that crazy? You're getting 1,500 points, and you haven't even spent a dime. Now it gets even better. So points don't expire for every 3 months, right? And I'm basically teaching you how to cheat our own system, which is so me, right? I'm teaching you how to get free money. So let's say you do a product review for 2 months. So that right there is 3,000 points, right? So you're already at the $25 level just for writing reviews. I know, it's crazy. So just for writing reviews, you're getting $25. Isn't that crazy? All you have to do is write reviews. You don't have to spend a dime. You do want to be signed into your account, Vicky. Sorry, I just saw that there. So that's free money. Right, I agree. Showing at so you're at the maker level? So that is the very first level. That's a great question, Jips. I just interviewed 3 different developers today. I don't want to get you guys too excited yet because I don't know if it's going to happen yet, but we're really working on it. Oh no, absolutely not, Heidi. You just won't get the badge if you don't leave the if you didn't purchase it. So if you leave a review on something because you think it's a great stamp or you think that it's a really cool idea, you just won't get, there's a little badge that goes on that says that you actually purchased that product, but you don't have to purchase it. Oh, you absolutely can, Belinda. You absolutely can. So that's a great question, Donna. So I just interviewed 3 different developers today, and I don't want to get you excited yet, but I'm thinking at the cart screen, soon you're going to be able to choose either to use your discount or not use your discount. As you can imagine, on the back end, it's taken a little bit of long division, but we are working on the fact that you will not have to sign out. Isn't that exciting? So we're hoping to have it ready for that by the holiday. So we're working on it. But you do have to log out to spend your points currently. We're working on it. Correct, collects craft supplies. I can't. She is just a hoot and holler, isn't she? Okay, and then the very last thing here, do we still get our discount? No, Jips. We won't be able to keep the lights on, my love. Could you imagine if Kohl's gave you Kohl's Cash and also 15% off of everything you bought? That's why I have so many points I haven't used. Why do you have so many points you haven't used, Donna? Now, just so you guys know, this is another thing. So when you sign out, whenever, Belinda, it doesn't matter. There's no time frame on it. There's absolutely no time frame. I don't know. It's not. I'm watching the exact same thing you guys are watching, and it's not buffering on my end, so I don't know. The tiers did not start over. They're just updating. Well, my question would be, Donna, what's stopping you from doing that, my friend? So, Stevie, by tomorrow, you should be updated. If you're not updated, please send an email to heather@brutusmonroe.com, and she'll update it for you. Absolutely. She will update it for you, my friend. She'll be more than happy to take care of that for you. It'll give her lots of practice with the new system. Tina, yep, send an email to heather@brutusmonroe.com, and she'll fix it for you. That just means that the subscription, for some reason, your subscription didn't register. Oh, you sign out and still have trouble using the reward code. Okay. The reward code, I'll show you where you use it, if that will help. Subscriber is a higher level than the maker, yes. But for whatever reason, they put subscriber all the way at the end. I don't know why. But the subscriber one is all the way at the end. They don't put those ones in order. Yes, subscriber is better than maker, but it is not better than designer. Oh no, I lied. So subscriber is, there are different things that are better about subscriber than designer. Oh, Tina, that's not considered the subscriber, my love. You would have to get it. You would have to get something every month. Yes. So subscriber is the level if you're a subscriber. Then it starts with maker. Then it's designer. Then it's master crafter. Okay. Yeah, if you were in designer, it's because the tier level amounts have switched as well. And again, if you email Heather, she'll help you with all of that. Oh, you have the monthlies too? Okay, Tina, just send an email to Heather and she'll help you out. Yes, a subscriber will always be at better points per dollar. Yes, yes, Kim. I promise you, you guys know our customer service. We will take care of you. We always do. And I know that this is weird because it's a lot of change, but I promise you on the back end, we did, I mean, if you guys could see, I have 2 binders worth of research that we did. We actually hired, excuse me, we actually hired a separate analytic agency to make sure we were giving you the best. It says master crafter refer friend 250 and subscriber refer friend is 300. That's okay, Tracy. Master crafter is the highest level you can get on. Excuse me. But the master crafter is going to give you more points per dollar. So I promise you guys at the end of it all, you sure do, Carolyn. You sure do. So at the end of all of it, I promise you that everything evens out perfectly. I know it's not going to make sense. And I know it's going to sound crazy. And I know that it's a lot to take in, but I promise you that everything that is on here, the reason that we did everything is for a reason. Okay, so everybody will be in their correct category. Everyone, it's just going to take, a day or two. But I promise you, you'll be very happy in the interim. What are the points accrued that put you to? Okay, so it's not based on points, it's based upon monetary value. Okay, so it's not, it's not points, it's monetary value. And your tier resets after a year. Okay, so after a year, your tier is going to reset. All right. So these are are you guys ready for the tier levels? All right. So the very first tier, and again, this will all be this is all available on the other page, but I'm not going to show that tonight because we're getting off on a bunny trail. So spend, refer, review equals bonuses. That's good, Kim. Hold on, Kim. Let me take a screenshot. I'm telling you right now, Kim, you're about to be our marketing manager. It is when the tier, you guys are being put on the same tier that you were started on in Brutus Bucks, so it will reset in January. Yep, it will reset in January, my loves. So you are on that tier all year so far, so it's only fair that tier resets in January. Okay? All right, so let's go over the tier levels. So tier 1, the maker level is $0 to $999.99. Okay? So $900.99. 0 to $900.99. Everybody got that? Okay. Level 2, which is the designer level, is from Now, this is spending, this is cumulative for a year. That is $1,000 to $7,499.99. I know, doesn't need to be clear. It does need to be clean. It does. Okay? So, again, that is $1,000 to $7,499.99. Okay? And then, Master Crafter is from $7,500 and up. Now, you guys, you might think that that's a lot. We have over 600 people at the Master Crafter level. So, the reason that we did the Master Crafter level where it is again because of all the cumulative of what everyone spends and where everybody's at. That's how we figured out the tiers. Okay? So, I would say that our most tier right now is the designer level. Okay? Designer level is the tier that most people are at right now. Or what most people are being shifted to. Oh my God, DD, that's so funny. And if you think you should be higher, send an email to heather@brutusmonroe.com. Yes, January 1st, everyone will either start at the bottom level or you will you'll go to the subscriber level. How do you find out how much you've spent so far? Heidi, you would send an email to heather@brutusmonroe.com or give her a call and she will help you out with that. Or you can go into your account and just add up all of your orders. It's a year from January 1st because all of you guys are on your tiers that you started out this year on. And also, if you go into... hold on, let me grab my iPad again. Okay. So, when you go to your tiers... When you go to your tiers, it's going to tell you how much more you would need to spend to get to that next level. Okay? And again, all of this is going to start, everything is going to start to update and shift, okay? Okay. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We did have a lot of fun. Okay, so that is the new program. If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, please send an email to heather@brutusmonroe.com, and we will be able to get everything figured out for you. But like I said, there's going to be an email that's going to go out to everyone that's explaining the program. And like I said, I got rid of it, Tracy. Like I said, this is all free. Yes, every year things will start over. Yep. So that's in a calendar year. And remember, it's always free to be a part of the Brutus Bucks program. 100% free. Ooh, I see a lot of you guys are leaving reviews right now. I see a lot of reviews coming in. You guys didn't know that you were able to write reviews to earn points, did you? I see a lot of reviews coming in. Nope, I'm sure not. I sure am not, Kim. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit and let's get back to crafting, right? Because although points and although free money and free stuff is great, do you use the previous year to determine the tier for the next year? No, it all starts over, Heidi. It all starts over. And you'll see that when it flips over. No problem, Tracy. Like I said, it's 100% free. Don't get stressed out about it. Don't get stressed out. It's not... It's all free. It's 100% free. Oh, awesome, Tracy. 100% free. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started with this first. Why not? I mean, we've been through it tonight. You guys deserve to see something. How about one of the stamps that are in the Halloween box? Correct. It goes on this year, Belinda. Yep. You're welcome, Melissa. So here's one of the stamps that you're getting in the Halloween box. How amazing is this? And we're going to use this stamp tonight. So let's go over this. I can't show you everything that's in the box, obviously, because that would be cheating. We can't show you everything. So let's go through this stamp set. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, we had 2 oopsie whoopsies. 2 people accidentally bought the box twice. They were so excited that they bought the box twice. So do you know what that means? That's correct, Belinda, but you have to remember that okay, so I'll explain this real quick. If you get 400 points, and that 400 points goes towards your tier, and you earn a ton of points because you're in that tier, you can get vouchers. So you never lose anything, okay? So you'll never lose anything because you're already going to get vouchers. So collect as many vouchers as you can because they don't expire, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so there are 2 more. There are 2 more boxes available. I am going to post the boxes right now. If you get it, you are very quick, and I love you for it. If you don't get it, please don't be upset. There will always be next year. But I can tell you that this box, when I finally show the entire contents of this box, I promise you're gonna love it. So just as a heads up, this box, if you click the link down below, Kara, if you could maybe post the link for me to the box. Does your Brutus Bucks go down to 0 on January 1st, 2020? Correct. You have to make sure that you get your vouchers before then. Okay? Get your vouchers before then. Okay. So let's go over very quickly what is inside of the box. I'm not going to show it all to you tonight, but I'll tell you about it. You are going to get, this is not an inspiration box. Nope, it's a special box. You're going to get 2 stamp sets. You're going to get potion bottles that have special decorative details in it. You're going to get sequins. You're going to get other decorative details that I can't tell you about. You're going to get laser cuts. You're going to get triple the amount of paper in this box than we put in any other box in the past. You are going to get 2 things that you can use for little treat things that I can't tell you about. You're going to get a die, a full-size die, an A2 size die. You're going to get a stencil. You are going to get stickers. You are going to get, okay, I'll stop there, but you'll see. Nope, it does not. That's why I didn't do it by points. I did it by monetary value. So no matter how many points you spend, could you guys hear a word of what I just said? What part did you miss? What part did you hear anything I just said? Oh, you can hear me, but you couldn't see me. Okay. So, yes, your tier will never change based upon how many points you spend. That's why I didn't do it based on points. That's okay, Belinda. Ask away. Okay. So, there are 2 of these left. It's because I had to plug my phone in. I know that Gyps is going to yell at me. She's going to say, Christopher, don't you know by now you have to plug your phone in? Don't you know by now? Okay. So, this is one of the stamp sets. This is a giant stamp set. Okay? This is a big stamp set. It's a 6x8. So we have 3 pumpkins that are illustrated so you can stack them. We're going to do that in a project. A witch that goes in front of the moon. Love that. There's an owl. There are 2 tombstones. Do you recognize those sentiments, Belinda? I told you would see them again. It will, D. I'm actually fixing to show you that in a second, my love. That's the next thing I'm going to show you. Because it fits the Arteza markers. So if the Arteza markers are about the, which I think they're about the same size as the Nouveau ones, then you should be good to go. Okay, then we have a witch's hat that fits onto the pumpkin, of course. We have this spooky zombie hand, which you may have recognized from our ad for the pumpkin spice. I love that, Melissa. We have this bat, and I'm obsessed with this bat. You guys, you have to see this bat up close. I'm obsessed with this bat. Look at him. He's great. Then we have 3 sentiments. We have Happy Halloween, Trick or Treat, and then another Trick or Treat. Okay? So cool. Everyone starts the new year at the same level unless you're a subscriber. And if you're a subscriber, you're higher than the bottom level. You're just going to have to stay tuned, Becky. They're a bit fatter. I could tell you that, do you have any of the Style File ones? The Style File ones fit. The Style File ones fit. Okay. So that is the stamp set, and we're going to use that tonight to whip up a card. Okay, it's going to be a long live. So I hope you're all in it to win it tonight, my friends. I hope you are all in it to win it. Okay, so is everybody with me? Stamp of the month counts as a subscriber. Absolutely, Laurie. 100%. Everybody here? Everybody got it? I hope you guys still love me and you're not mad at me. We had to make things make sense more. And we had to streamline stuff. Had to streamline stuff. Oh, 1 Halloween box left. Oh my goodness, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? The suspense is killing me. I can't watch. I can't watch. Whoever checks out first, because there might be multiple people within the cart. Okay, I can't say. Nope. Zip. Can't say anything. Okay. Yes, the Halloween box is $99.99. Yep, absolutely. Okay, so my love, D, are you still here? I'm fixing to show you this marker case. All right. So this is, look at Data. Data, you're going to be my spokesperson. Okay, so this is the new Stadium marker stand. I bought this for myself. Loved it so much that I, okay, Laurie, if you are, just send an email to heather@brutusrenault.com and she'll fix you up, okay? Thank you, Donna. Okay, so I ordered this for myself. Loved it so much that I ordered 6 cases of them for you guys. It is an incredibly inexpensive price point at $7.99. You will get your subscription discount on it. You may notice that the subscription discount changed on certain products. We're not going to get into that tonight because that's a very long discussion. But you always will get a discount on every product at Brutus Renault. There are just certain items that you will get less of a discount on. I can't go into that tonight because that's going to be a very long discussion. But there are certain things. That you will get more of a discount on than other things. We didn't want to take the discount away from certain things, so you still get a discount. It's just not as much of a discount. Okay. And I promise you that was all worked out through analytics as well. All right. Oh, also, if you are a subscriber or if you use the discount code PaperPad until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m., you get 25% off of all the paper pads. I forgot to mention that to you guys. If you're a subscriber, we love you, and we've already done it for you. So automatically when you look at the paper pads, they're already going to be 25% off. Okay, so let me show you how easy this is to assemble. This literally could not be easier, okay? So you're going to take your two smaller columns. They go here and here. You're going to take your two taller columns. They go here and here. I don't have the chameleon markers here with me, but I would assume that they probably would, because the chameleon markers are the same size as the style file. And then this goes on top. That is literally it. And you have to line it up correctly. You should probably be looking at it and not, you know. There you go. It will work with Copics, absolutely. Okay? So then I'm going to take the Artesas. I mean, you can take whatever you want. Pop it right in there. Okay? Another Artesa. Pop it right in there. Another Artesa. The Artesas are a little bit trickier because they're a triangle. So you just have to make sure, you know, you just have to put it in the right way, but they fit perfectly fine. And there they are. So now I'm going to take the Artesas out. And I'm going to show you some other things in here that work. How many does it hold? Oh, I know it says it on the website. Does it say it on the box? 60 markers. 60 markers. This is only $7.99, and you get a discount on it as a subscriber. Hold on, let me turn on the big light so I can walk over to grab some other markers. Okay, so they are on the site already. Yep, if you click the link, Belinda, you will find them there. Yep. Okay, so here are the style file markers. Here are the Anna Griffin markers. It doesn't matter, they will fit. Here are the Artesa Real Brush. You can put whatever you want in here. Whatever you use most often, whatever you don't use, they fit. They will hold Spectrum Noir, yes. I tried those out today. Okay. Yeah, if it's a huge barrel, most likely not, but we tried out a lot of them today. Isn't that cool? So that is that. They will also hold Cricut markers. Paint brushes, that's a great suggestion. Who said that? Pamela. Sorry, things go by so fast. Whew. So fast. And also, as a heads up, because I see a lot of you guys are leaving reviews, which I love. Yes, it holds 60 markers. You also should be receiving emails on the things that you purchase that asking you to review them. So we're also even reminding you to earn points. Isn't that cool? We want to give you Brutus Bucks. We really do. I promise you. All right, so Cricut markers. Sorry, I had to open up a new pack. So many different things you can use in here. Brushes, markers, pencils. So many different things. I desperately wanted something to put right by me on my desk. That was my big thing. And that's what this is. Because, you know, with my Artesas, I only use certain ones the most often. And so because of that, I wanted something that could stay on my desk. Isn't that cool? Love it. And if you're not using it, it goes completely flat. I believe Cricut now has a permanent marker, if I'm not mistaken. They are not stackable now. You wouldn't want to stack it, though, because of the way the markers are. See how the markers stand up? You wouldn't want to stack it. And again, if you're not using it. Right, Jerry? Kim's points are going up. I am working on that, Belinda. And then these pieces fit inside of here just like so for storage. And you just put it like that. And you just put it away in a drawer if you're not using it. Oh, what paper you had when you started? What paper I had when I started? You mean when I started? Oh, I'm going to show you that in a second. We're going to use that for the card. We are going to use that for the card, my friends. I thought you meant like the regular paper. I was like, that's just alabaster. Nothing exciting. Just regular old alabaster. All right, so I'm going to set mine back up because I'm going to use some markers. And I'm going to put the markers that I use most often in here because that just makes sense to me. Okay. I love this guy. Ooh, wait. This is it's a great, I mean, for how inexpensive it is, I think it's brilliant. Love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and pop these markers in here. And there's nothing better than organization like this, if you ask me. This just is going to look so good on your desk. And it's Le Petit. The only thing is, like, if you're using the Arteza ones, you just have to make sure they go in the right way. Because, again, they are, they're a triangle. So they go in just fine. You just got to make sure that you give them a little wiggle and a jiggle. Some of them go in much faster than others. So that's that. And again, since it is a, and of course, OCD, I need them all to point this way. They go down in, hi, Weesa. All right, let me grab a couple more colors that I'm going to need. Plus, I just want to fill this up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let me grab a couple more markers. I just love the way this is going to look on your desk. That is my favorite part of it. It just looks nice. It looks clean. You can keep your most used markers in it. Yes, Lisa, watch after I am done. I don't want you to miss anything now. All right, let's see. That should be enough markers. We shall see, though. Oh, and my new editor starts tomorrow, too. So you're going to see lots of new pre-recorded videos. And I love how it's a tier system. So you'll see what I mean in a second after I get all these in. I know this is dreadfully exciting, watching me put markers into a marker case, and this still isn't going to be enough. That's okay. When you guys get yours home, whoops, dropped one, flew across the darn table. When you guys get yours home, I want you to fill it up. Oh, that would have been awesome. Gyps. That does not mean less live. That means more Christopher. Because I'll be doing just as many lives, but you'll be seeing me more often. Can you guys stand it? You're gonna see more. You're gonna see more of me. I cannot wait to see. Kim, you're going to have to post a picture of what it looks like because I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Okay, do we have a Halloween box update? Has anybody looked? Is it still available or not? I'm not going to look because the suspense is killing me. There we go. Okay. So now let's grab... I sure can, Melissa. Hold on one second. Uno momento, my love. There you go. Okay. So, retail. Oh yeah, it'll definitely fit those too. And then we're going to use these for something tonight. I think. I'm not sure yet. I've been dying to use them though. All right. Let's see. What paper shall we use? This is paper from Die Cuts with the View. It's an older paper pack. But I haven't used it up, so I want to use it tonight. But I can tell you with full confidence that I'm working on some 12 by 12 paper. So I know Belinda will be happy. Right, Belinda? Yes, I did have it last year, to anybody that's been with me for a long time. Okay, and then what I do with my paper pads once, because I don't think I've used anything on this yet, is I take one of the large project holders, okay? If you guys spent $25 or more yesterday, you got one of these, you'll have one of these coming to you. And what I do is I put the whole paper pad in here. I know this is going to seem crazy, but I put the whole paper pad in here, and we have lots of people that come to the store that do this. The whole thing fits inside of here, okay? And then once you have your scraps... You're going to put your scraps in here. We are working on it, Kim. We're working on them for separate sale. We are. Hopefully by mid-September or first week of September. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself a piece of... Oh, wait. Do I have... No, I don't. Never mind. Take that back. I'm going to grab a piece of alabaster cardstock. And I'm going to grab my paper trimmer. I'm glad you made it through customs. So we're gonna cut this at 4 1/4. Okay. And then we are going to score this at 5 1/2. I'm just gonna grab let me move my marker case a little bit out of the way. At 5 1/2. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use just my spatula. Whoops, I went a little off kilter there. That's okay. Score it a little bit there. I'm going to keep my paper trimmer close. It does look like Beetlejuice, doesn't it? And then we're going to fold this to make an A2 size top folding card. And then I'm going to cut this at 4. Oh, see, this is the only thing I don't like with Die Cuts with the Views paper is they have this thing at the top. It's not cut down to 12 by 12. So let's do 4 by 5 1/4. Now this is the best part for me. Did I just do the wrong measurement? No, I think that's right. Okay. So this is my favorite part of having these large project holders. Is the fact that I could take these scraps. I'm going to take all of these scraps because I do not want to lose them. Because when you love a paper pad, you don't want to lose any of the pieces, right? So I'm going to take wait a second. Christopher Allen, that's not a scrap. That's your card panel. I'm going to take these scraps, open up your large project holder, take your scraps, put them inside. I usually put them behind. Put them behind. Zip it up. It has a heavy-duty metal zipper. And then everything is in here, and it's not going to fall out. All your scraps stay inside. You know where everything is. Because what happens to me a lot, and this might happen to you, is when there's a sticker sheet and a pad, like this one is literally falling apart. But when your paper pad's falling apart, and like say there's a sticker sheet in it, so like this one has a sticker sheet, this sticker sheet is not nearly as heavy duty as the rest of the papers. So this is usually what falls out first when you're peeling your stickers off. Okay. So what happens is, oh, we might use some of these bats. Yeah, we're going to use some of those bats. So let's keep the sticker sheet out. But the beautiful thing is, once we're done with the sticker sheet, you can put it in here and you're not going to lose any of it. You know what I mean? I hope you're getting my drift. Okay. So let's move that out of the way and let's get to stamping, shall we? All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to create a scene tonight. I'm going to show you how to flood a scene, which I think is going to be really fun. So I'm going to grab, let's see, a piece of, so we're going to cut this down to, let's see, let's cut this down to 3 3/4 by 5. Right? 3 3/4 by 5. Yep. And what I also have is I have some large project sleeves for my, oops, let's move that, for my color card stock. Look at the back of my tag. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to be so fun. Okay. Where's my tag? Wait, what did I do? Did I do something? Am I in trouble? What happened? Oh! Oh, good point. Mine is at the office. I could tell you that much. That's where it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stamp out a scene. And then we're going to do some flood coloring. So let's start with this little pumpkin. Because I love this little pumpkin. I love that little pumpkin. All right. And where did my circle block go? For the love. I just had my circle block. I was just using it. Aha! Victory. I hope you do, Gyps. All right, so let's grab the circle block. And let's grab some Raven Detail ink. We're going to ink this puppy up. Actually, let me grab a piece of scrap paper because it's the first time I'm stamping it. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone that's being here. Trudy, we had a lot of locals that came to the event that paid that price. Okay. Oh my goodness, Dee, we're going to have so much fun in December. It's the 5 years. I'm trying to get a firework permit for Green Tree. Is that overboard? All right, so we're going to start with this little pumpkin here. Oh, look how beautiful that Raven ink stamps. Oh my goodness, hold on. I have to clean off my stamp. We wouldn't want it to get too dirty. We wouldn't want it to get too dirty. Oh my goodness, look at all of that. I mean, hold on, you guys. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. All right, so that's the first one. Let's see, let's stamp the witch out next. People use the room, Trudy. It's called it's getting away. They had a little crafty vacation. Okay, so let's stamp this one off too. Oh my goodness, is that a crisp stamp? Yeah, that's a see Kim again. Kim has become director of public relations for Brutus and Row. That's the word I was looking for, but I couldn't think of it. All right, so let's put her up here, up in the sky. Ooh, that's a good stamp. Oh wait, hold on. Got to make sure I don't want it to get dirty. Oh my goodness. Every time I use the squeaky clean, it gets better and better. I mean, that's cleaner than it was before I put the ink on it. Okay, so then let's do how about a little tombstone? Whoops, I just put the... Goodness, I'm losing it. Yes, dirty does mean well loved. All right, then... Actually, let's do the hand. Let's do the hand. We can do the tombstone another day. Heather will be calling soon. That's okay, Trudy. You just when you're there, you just have to know your limits. That's all. There are some things, unfortunately, that we can't do. That's all. It's no biggie. No biggie. Okay. So let's go ahead and pop the zombie hand on there now. Okay. So now this is going to look crazy to you guys because you're... Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean that guy off. Now it's going to look crazy to you because we haven't built the scene yet, right? I'm going to show you what that means in 1 second. All right. So let's put our stamp away. This one I'm going to put directly after I'm done with the live. I'm going to 100% put that in a cargo sleeve because that's one that I want to make sure. Need to make sure that puppy stays good and safe. Okay. Okay. So let's put a piece of scrap paper underneath of it for our coloring. All right, so I think the ground we're going to do in black. So let me grab a black one. Does it come with a black marker? Oh, yeah, it does. It's called Noir, though. You'll have to excuse me. It's called Noir. All right. So we're going to start. And I promise you, building this scene, it's going to make sense. So I'm going to start here. And then I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, that's okay. I like that, Kim. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're just going to fill in the bottom. Now, this is called, well, I call it scene stamping. You might call it something else where you're from. I call it scene stamping. It's one of my favorite ways to stamp because basically I'm creating my own scene. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and I'm adding color here. And we're just flooding this with color, okay? using the larger end. Then if I have some details, I can come in with the smaller end. And just zhuzh that out however we would like. Okay. Now we're going to build a sky. I'm taking part in a Halloween. They are supposed to ship starting next week. That is the goal. They're all going to start shipping next week. Okay, so we're going to start with a light purple for our sky. Because we want this sky to be eerie, right? We want it to be a spooky sky. And look at that. We're putting a lot of color down, and I can't believe how little that bleed is. Now, this again is just the alabaster. This isn't even the, this is not the Not Your Mamas. The Not Your Mamas is even crazier when it comes to the, so I'm just flooding. See what I'm doing? I'm flooding. Missed answer. Is the stamp set? This will be available on its own, yes. But the other stamp set that is in the box will not be available separately. There are quite a few things in the box that will not be available for separate purchase. That's what makes the Halloween box and the Christmas box so special. All right, so we're just flooding the background. Do you see how eerie that sky is becoming? Isn't that cool? So I'm going to go ahead and use this end just to add some color in around the fingers. And again, we're just going to flood that as much as we can. Isn't that cool? September 14th. It was a Friday night. Yes. No, this set that I just showed you is the one that will be available for separate purchase. The one that I didn't show you is not going to be available for separate purchase. And that one is called Haunted. I mean, okay, so I should never say never. Just right now, it's not going to be available right now as a separate purchase. If that makes sense. Oh, and I can tell you that this month's inspiration box has a separate stamp for purchase, and I think you're going to love it. I really think you are. I mean, I hope you're going to love it as much as I do. And it's called, the separate stamp is called Fall, y'all. Fall, y'all. Okay. That hand is so... The Walking Dead, I know. I can hear. Yes, this is me as a pumpkin. If I were a pumpkin, this is the kind of pumpkin I would want to be. This one right here. I hope you guys don't mind watching me flood this with ink. Is this boring? I hope it's not boring. Is what in the box or an add-on? I'm not sure what you are asking me. All right, so now we're going to go in with, so this one is A883. So now let's go in with A882 and let's hope for the best. This marker doesn't have any writing on it. Well, 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 I have discovered the unicorn. All right, so let's go in with A82. Oh, that's perfect. And we're just going to blend away, being mindful of our little witch here. Yes, there's an extra stamp that you can purchase separately that matches next month's box. Do you guys want to know what next month's box's name is? Next month's box's name is Autumn Sunrise. And to the first person that can tell me what that's from, I'll give you 10 points. Autumn Sunrise. Can anybody tell me what that's from? I'm looking to see the first one. Wait until you see what's in that box. Nope, not Forrest Gump, Stevie. It's one of my favorite movies and one of my favorite musicals. Yep, you're right, Trudy. I will add 10 points to your account as soon as I'm done on live. Hold on, let me write that down. $10 points for Trudy. Yes, it's from Ghost. He says, your hair, it's different. She says, you like it? It's Autumn Sunrise. Oh, it's one of my favorite parts. We're only going to do 2 colors here because I think 2 colors are doing it. I think we only need 2 colors. Is his name Orlando? Tequila Sunrise? I thought she said Autumn Sunrise. Are you sure, D? Are you sure? I might have been living a lie my whole life. I thought it was Autumn Sunrise. Tequila Sunrise? I've been living a lie my whole life. Have I been living a lie my whole life? Orlando, you like it? It's Autumn Sunrise. Oh, I love that movie. Oh, she said, oh my goodness. D's got tequila on the brain. D's got tequila on the brain. She said it's Tequila Sunrise. Ooh, that blended pretty good. I mean, I must say, with that flooding of color, did pretty good. Look at that scene. I just wish I would have did the witch twice, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it, Dawn. Oh, my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is exactly. Will we see the stamp in time for... probably not, Melissa. I'm working on that. But there's a lot of extra... goodies that I'll be showing. So, I promise that there, even if it isn't shown in time... we're working on a new system. I'll just share this with you guys. I'm hoping it's going to work. I'm just going to be real with you all real quick. Brutus Monroe is becoming a much more in-depth company than I ever thought that it was going to be. Really and truly and honestly. But what we're planning on doing is from if it works, and it won't be this month, but hopefully soon, probably in October, you're going to be able to purchase, there'll be a certain time frame in which you'll have to purchase, but that time frame, if you purchase within that time frame, it will ship at the same time. So we're working on it, but we had to work with our developers to update the system so that we could do that. Okay. So we're working on it. We have lots of improvements that we're making every day. It's just I have a lot of improvements that I want to make, and because of that, we have to work with some developers. I can tell you that's way above my pay grade. I have no idea how to do any of that stuff. I built the website from scratch, but when it comes to the different coding and things like that, I don't want to mess with any of that because I leave that to the professionals. Because I don't want the whole website to go down. It is speedy. Somebody else just said that the other day, Melissa. You are not the first person to say that. I was actually surprised by that. How fast our shipping to Alaska is. Okay, is my Misty nearby? It is. We're gonna do something here. Is this okay, you guys? Is this okay, me coloring? I'm not boring you, am I? It's a ton of code. We were working with the developer the other day, and oh my goodness, the amount of code. You should see the amount of code, and Gyps knows this, but the amount of code that goes into this kind of stuff, oh my word. Redoing the witch? Of course it is okay to color. Yes, Stevie, I'm redoing the witch. I want it to be darker. With these types of stamps, that's like a full background, you really have to stamp it a couple of times, and I was overzealous as always. But I need her to be a little darker. I was going to emboss the witch, but I don't have any, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I don't have any Raven ink. Raven embossing powder at the ready, or else I would. All right, I hope my head didn't just get in the way. How embarrassing. All right, very gently, since I just cleaned it, she's really clean. Okay. That squeaky clean will make your stamps. It'll make your stamps. Oh, use clear. What a good idea. Oh, but the problem is I'll have to heat set it first. We can do that, though. Oh, I don't have my powder bag. I promise we'll be using the stamp again. I promise. Oh, perfect. Okay, hold on. I'm not showing you guys the big reveal yet because I'm going to stamp her at least one more time. Because I need it to be real dark. Okay, one more time. I do have the embossing powder, but the bag... It's on the other side of the room. There we go. Oh, she's good now. Don't you worry. I promise we're going to be using this again. We'll be using it again. There'll be plenty of time. A lot of you guys picked this up. We're going to need, you're going to need me to do as many things as possible, right? Okay. Oh, squeaky clean. Oh my goodness, it never gets old. Whew. Excuse me. Never gets old. Oh my word. Okay. So now let's do a little bit more coloring. Cover this guy back up. Donna, do you live in Salem, Massachusetts? Does anybody live in Salem, Massachusetts or near Salem, Massachusetts? I'm gonna need another orange. Oh my goodness, this is called pumpkin orange. What are the odds? What's this one called? Vermilion. I love that name. I don't do a lot of Halloween, but curious. Oh, I know. See, I do a lot of Halloween. Oh, Donna, I would love to have a newspaper from there if you still have any friends or family there. I find myself using the other end more. Oh, tell Butthead hello. Oh, that nib's a little bit weird. Okay, so this is, I don't know if they go backwards or not. I'll tell you right now, this Raven ink is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And I have an idea to take this. We're going to take this stamp to the next level, or take this card to the next level. Actually, where? You have to look for my foam tape. I know that it shouldn't be hard to find because it's enormous. I have an idea. Do I have my X-Acto knife nearby? No, I don't have my X-Acto knife nearby. That idea might have to wait for another day. But I have an idea. That's usually when things go awry. I have an idea. Oh no, here's my X-Acto blade. Nope, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Ooh, I get all dressed up. We have a big Halloween party at the store. Yes, oh yes, and I do. That's gonna start up soon, my friends. Next weekend, actually. Not this one coming up, but next weekend, if you can believe it. I volunteer at a haunted house that's for the Homeless Children's Education Fund. Yep, I am. I can never give it up. I love it too much. Plus, it's for charity. You know me. So I'm just going and I'm following some of those lines. Now let me grab some. We're going to do, I think we'll use apple green. Oh, I am so in my element. I have so much fun. Okay, so we'll use that. And then let's use some olive green for this spooky hand. Thank you to everyone that's still here with me. There's a lot of you guys still hanging out. I appreciate that. Bigger opening in the hand. Your small hands get stuck. Wait a second. So you need a bigger opening for your small hands, Trudy. I'm confused. A bigger opening for your small hands. Thanks, Dawn. Well, I'm going to try to come up for Halloween, Kara, or in October. Oh, awesome, D. Oh, she's still on vacation. I love that. All right. I don't know why there's such a weird glare. That weird glare isn't showing up on this end. So I don't know why there's a weird glare, but I promise you the markers look a lot better in real life. It's like a really weird glare. Okay. So let me see if I can find my foam tape, because I have an idea. Although I don't think I need foam tape. Well, yes I do. Hold on. I know that my foam tape got moved because Rob was actually using the foam tape the other day to, if you can believe it, to hang a mirror. So, because I want to use a new to me product that's, oh, I found it. A new to me product that's actually going to be in the store very soon. She just said to me the other day that it's going to be shipping very, very soon. So I can show you. Oh, there's no glare there. It's weird on my screen. Not a glare, but it's like the colors are not showing up the right way. Oh, okay. Yes, a light up card. So my dear friend Amanda at Pear Blossom Press sent me the coolest things ever. So these are brand new. And these are called Easy Light for light up cards. Now, I told her that I wanted nothing to do with these things until they were easy. Okay? Until they were easy. So, she delivered. Oh, awesome, Dawn. So I'm going to use the little X-Acto knife here and cut out the pumpkin's face. But I told her, I had a long conversation with her on the phone the other day. And, oh, you won't be scared to try once you see these. This is incredible, this new way of doing it. And that's why we're carrying these ones in the store. Not that there's anything wrong with the old ones. It's just, this makes, she sent me both. And the new ones are so easy. I'm going to show you what I mean once I get all this cut out. Because they're already wired. It's already wired. This is like a whole, this is so crazy to me how easy it is because they're already wired. And this is actually really easy to cut this little guy out here. Okay, so we're just cutting out the face. Just bear with me, because I'm a little bit like Cucaracha when it comes to cutting out stuff like this, because I want it to be super perfect. So just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. And this is why I love having a cutting mat underneath of my work surface, because no matter what, I can start cutting pieces out. And I don't know if you guys can see my head in the frame. I apologize if you can. Yes, do not leave yet, Dee Dee. We are at the cusp of greatness. I'm just cutting out the mouth. If I'm out of frame for anybody, I apologize. All I'm doing is cutting out the mouth. All right. There's that piece. Okay. Okay. Let's play. Christopher, don't chop off your hand. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now one thing that I will suggest is, since this is going onto this like this, I'm going to create a little square. Now this is just I'm going to say it's a pro tip, but it's not a pro tip because literally this is the first time I'm doing it, but it's something I'm thinking in my mind would be important. So hopefully it makes sense. Okay, so the heck is that? Oh. All right, so let's go ahead and add some adhesive onto this guy. And I'm so excited to show you how easy this is. How long have I been live, you guys? I've been live for a while, huh? All right. I'm going to go ahead and pop that on there. And now I'm going to cut a little square. Well, first I'm going to flood the square. 105 minutes. Woohoo! Oh, well, thank you, D. This is the longest I've ever been live. So I'm going to flood this with some, what is this called? Amber yellow. Because this is going to help reflect the light. And then when we launch these lights, we have, look at how crazy that is with the alabaster paper. Isn't that nuts? It didn't bleed through at all. All right, so we're gonna cut this guy out. We're launching little stickers that say push or press here or I light up. So you'll see that's a little bit easier than a stamp set because you can just grab a sticker rather than grabbing a stamp every time. All right. Okie dokie. So, what we're going to do is we're going to line up our card here with this background. So that looks about right there. So let me lift this guy up. So I'm going to draw, because this isn't going to hurt anything, a little line here and a little line here, because you won't be able to see this. Add some adhesive to it. Oh, you can't see. Whoopsies. And then we're going to place this right on here like so. Make sure that it's still in the right place, which it is, okay? And then we need to assemble our lights. You could use vellum. I just don't have any here right now. All right, so now I'm going to take the batteries that come with the set. Isn't that cool? And these two pieces come together. So I had to snap them apart, okay? And I think this has adhesive on it. Maybe that's not adhesive. Is that adhesive? Hold on. Okay, so this does, this is not, that's not double-sided, okay. All right, comes with the batteries. Let's open up our battery here. All right, and then we insert the battery positive side up. That says it in the instructions. So we're just going to insert the battery just like that. And look at this. See how they're lighting up? I mean, this couldn't be easier. I am going to sell these lights. Yep. So what we're going to do is we want to make sure that this guy, so I'm going to put a little bit of temporary adhesive. And temporary adhesive just means a tiny little bit. I just ordered like 3 cases of them because I'm so in love with them. So I'm going to add a little bit of temporary adhesive to the back of it because I want to make sure that it is lined up with his hand. So when you press the zombie's hand, do you see that? It lights up. Isn't that cool? So now what I want to do is I want to add a ton of adhesive. Now you could use a wet glue. Whoopsies. Let me make sure it goes back to where it's supposed to be. Yep, that's in the right spot. And we're going to adhere down just the battery pack. Okay. Okay. So see how the battery pack, now there's a billion different ways that you can do this. This is just the way I'm doing it, okay? So that's on there, right? Okay. So now, what I want to do is I want to position my lights so that they are not right dead in the center, okay? So the great thing about this is you can use just your regular everyday tape. So that's what I'm going to do. Each one of these comes with 3 lights, which I'm just tickled about because that's going to give me a lot of brightness, right? Okay, so there's one. And you can use whatever tape you want for this. Here's number 2. Actually, let's use some washi tape. I am going to use foam tape in a second, Gyps. I'll show you what I'm going to use the foam tape for. So let's just use a tinge of washi, because this will be off to the sides. We just want to make sure that our little lights are going upwards. Okay, so here's number 1. Okay. And again, you can do this. I mean, you can put the lights directly behind if you're using vellum. I'm just living on the edge today and not using vellum. Okay, so another piece of washi there. And then our last piece of washi, I feel like I'm like building something for NASA, but it's so easy. I have some black foam tape here too that I'm going to use. Okay. So now I could place some more washi here. Again, when you're not doing this live like I am, it's going to be a little bit easier. Ooh, that's going to be good. Okay, so now what you do is, according to Amanda, you're just going to take all these little wires, because they're already set up, and you're just going to hide them back here, because they're super thin. And you'll see once you get these, they're really, really thin, these wires. Really thin. So we're just going to tape these out of the way. Don't touch the sides. Sides of what? I mean, if I haven't gotten shocked yet, you guys aren't going to get shocked. I can tell you that much. Okay. I mean, isn't that crazy how easy that is? Because you don't have to mess with any of the electric of it. It's already all done for you. The electric part's done. And the wires are very pliable. Okay, so look. All right, so now what we'll do is we're going to place all of these pieces on here. So let me grab some foam tape, because we want to build up a little foam tape ravine here, so to speak, because that is going to, I know, right? Because that's going to create, and I would suggest getting the black foam tape for this. The only reason I say that is that the black foam tape is going to keep all of this light inside of here. Again, you can do whatever you want, create your own ending. Okay, so there's that. I wish I had my scissors here, but I don't. So I'm just tearing it. And again, tearing it, it's not going to hurt anything. Get dirty. Okay. Our foam tape is very sticky, but as you can see, it's still very pliable. All right, so there's that. Now let's put some foam tape around the sides here, so we can make sure we have a little bit of oomph. It doesn't need too much oomph. Needs a little bit of oomph though. Wonder how Shane's doing at the store. He's cutting out all sorts of Halloween laser cuts for you guys right now. Different types of Halloween laser cuts. All right, I'm gonna add one more strip here. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna stick. That was my biggest complaint about a lot of the foam tapes I was using in the past, was that they didn't stick. I was like, why am I using a foam tape that doesn't stick? All right. Oh, just wait, we have some, that's coming D, and then we have a lot more. There's a lot more where that came from. Don't you worry. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Oh, they're good, aren't they? I love them so, so much. Yeah, we're doing, wait until you see the laser cut borders. That's my favorite part. All right, and all I'm doing is taking off the backing. Now, I know that a lot of you struggle with taking the backing off. It's just, you just got to give it, you just got to be patient with it. It's a very, very, very sticky foam tape. The reason for that is I was sending cards through the mail to friends and family that had foam tape on it, that was just regular foam tape. And the problem was, it wasn't getting there in one piece. It was not getting there in one piece. So I was, getting calls like, oh my goodness, the card you made me was so gorgeous. What was the top layer supposed to be? And I'd be like, oh, did the foam tape not stick? I am not sure yet. You will have to wait and see. But I do know that it is going to be worth, it's going to be I do know that it's going to be 500 points. So again, you can get that item by just doing reviews. But that points only thing is going to be worth much more than that 500 points. I'm sorry if I'm going off screen, but it's just much easier for me to grab this foam tape off screen, because I can actually, I can get over top of the foam tape as opposed to trying to do it from afar. That makes sense if you're a YouTuber, you understand that it's easier when you can actually see what you're doing. All right, so now let's put these layers together. Let's see here. That looks about great. Make sure everything's stuck down. Now, are you guys ready for the grand finale to see if it was worth it? Are you guys ready? Should we turn off the lights? Is it time to turn off the lights? Turn off the big lights. Is everybody ready? I'm glad to anybody that stayed till the end because, whoo! Ready? Last light. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, where's the hand? Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, I need to make 1,000 of these. Oh my goodness. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Yep. I'm glad I ordered multiple cases of these. That is so cool. And even if the lights aren't out, he still lights up. It's going to be $20. I believe it's $19.99 for a pack of 3 of them. So you'll get 3. So this is obviously 1, this second one, and then you'll get a 3rd one. I don't think that's bad to do 3 cards that light up. That's what I was telling her. I was like, I think that's a great price. Isn't that so cool? So all you're going to do is press. Oh, and I forgot. I want to put a bat. Oh, wait. These bats are too big. Cancel that. I'm not using a bat. Bats are too big. But I could draw a bat. Look at that. I could sit here and do this all day. Oh, put some blood on the hand. Okay. Wine red. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna have stickers that you can color that say press here. I love that. Isn't that so cool? Okay, we have to turn out the lights again. One more time. One more time. That is so cool. It's the little things, really. Yep, I need to make 1,000 of these. I'm never going to sleep again. Because I have so many different things I want to do now. I'm thinking of every stamp set that I want to light up. Oh, keep it on longer? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm just, so if I press it, it stays on. I'm pressing it multiple times to make it do that. I used just one, but I used all 3 of the lights that are attached to it. So you get 3 of these in the pack with the batteries, which is so cool to me. Oh yes, Christmas trees, Kim. There's some of those like stamps that have like the porches, that have the lights that go across. That would be cool. They're really bright. I'm trying to think. Oh, and also she told me that if you only want to use one light on the circuit, apparently you can cut these, and it won't hurt anything. I have to double check that with her. She'll probably be here when we go live or launch them. But she said you could, if you want to, you only have to use one of these. You can cut the other ones. But I'm gonna say I would definitely, yes, or D on like a car stamp set. Like I know you love your hot rods. What if it was like headlights? Oh yeah, candles would be good. Candles in the windows, absolutely. Oh yeah. Lamppost, stars in the sky. My string light stamp set, yes. I mean, the sky's the limit, really. I love how this turned out. Yes, yes, yes. So cool. So cool. And I'm sure that we'll figure out about a gajillion different things that we can do together, right? Oh, lightning bugs. See, I love this because this is the other set that she showed me, which is really cool. And this set is less expensive, and that's because it's like you get 3 different sets, and then you get a light set in it too, which we might end up carrying this too. I don't know. But this, there's a lot, like you have to take the power pack. You have to take the power pack, and then you have to like put the copper tape together. So this is not like, I mean, this still works really well, but this is a little bit more complicated. This is like the, oh my goodness, Charlotte, you are just too cute. I know, but for $19.99, I think that's really good. I mean, you can do, I mean, imagine the person's face when you give them this. I mean, imagine my face. I mean, it's mine, and I made it, and I keep playing it. So, yeah, so this is, yeah, you have to complete the circuit on this one. So this might be something we will carry as well. I'm not sure. Because I like this too, but, I mean, this really, you can't get easier. Oh, yeah, that is true, Heidi. This, I mean, this couldn't get easier. I mean, it's literally already done. Right? Or if like you have a Statue of Liberty stamp, you could light up the, oh, there's a million things. Literally a million things now that are going through my mind that we can do. Okay, so that is it, everyone. Let's see, is that Halloween box still in stock? Or is it gone? I mean, I can guarantee it'll be gone overnight if it's not already gone. Windows in a Haunted Castle. Oh my goodness. There's literally, the options are unlimited. I mean, really unlimited. Nope, the last box is sold. We could do that. I'll probably create an entire stamp set around this, because this is cool. This is really cool. I love that. Or if you did, so if you did all 3 pumpkins on this stamp set, where the heck did that stamp set go? If you did all 3 pumpkins on the stamp set, here it is. All 3 of these, this comes with 3 lights. So all 3 of them, all 3 pumpkins could light up at the same time. Or if you cut out this and use some vellum, that moon could light up. Oh, okay, now I have a million ideas. A million ideas. Oh, did you, Dee Dee? I can't wait until you see what we're going to make with them. I can't wait. Well, thank you to everyone that hung out with me tonight. I super, super appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. I adore you. I adore you. I adore you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of my life. You have no idea how much I love you. Thank you again for all of your orders. I appreciate. I think you would need something to go around the buttons. Probably. Yeah, that's the thing about that. So I love you to pieces. Thank you. I cannot wait to see you guys. What is tomorrow? Will I see you tomorrow? I'm not sure if I'll see you tomorrow. I can't guarantee that I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna try. I hope that I see you tomorrow, but I know that we have lots and lots. We have like 800 pounds of embossing powder coming in tomorrow, so I'm gonna be busy with that. Plus, we have 55 gallons worth of squeaky clean base coming in, so whoo, it's going to be crazy. So thank you all so much. I adore each and every one of you. Remember to make sure that your subscription stuff is updated because subscription payments will be coming out soon. And we want to make sure that you get it because I can promise you next month's box, next month's stencil, next month's stamp, next month's aqua pigment, next month's glitter glaze, next month's inspiration box. You guys are going to want it. So thank you all so much. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful night. If you are taking the Cricut 102 class, just a reminder, if you're taking the Cricut 102 class, I will see you on Saturday night. I'm going to post the link real quick for the Cricut 102 class for anybody that is interested in it. It is $49.99. It's a really, really, really cool class. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be teaching you guys a lot about the pattern fill, print then cut. We're going to be talking about a lot of different stuff that I think is really useful. If you guys took my 101 class, I think you're going to really like the 102 class. If you like the pace in which the 101 class was, you're really going to love the 102